Welcome back. Welcome back to OCD Recovery's YouTube channel. I look ridiculous, okay? But this is my hippie Colorado hiking 14er outfit that I will be wearing when I go solo camping tonight, which I'll upload a bunch of videos. But people were asking if I could change up some of my outfits. They said they liked that the new change of scenery, which I'll be doing when I go hiking. Let me straighten this out a little bit. So today I want to talk about, probably, if this thing doesn't keep falling down on me, I want to talk about the number one OCD mistake that everyone makes. This is the number one mistake that OCD people make, mild and severe. You can get away with it more with mild, primarily chronic. PTSD, GAD, panic disorder, and body dysmorphic disorder. Before I go any further, please subscribe, hit that like button down below. Also, most people get this completely incorrect for understandable reasons. If you don't have these disorders, it's very easy to think. That's why I always talk about the titles I'm going to mention. Phil@OCDrecovery.com. Please let me know what you think. And that is that, I'm going to pull up paper for this. You are working on recovery to make your OCD go away. Wrong. Partially has truth in it, but primarily a bad way to go about it. The goal of OCD, okay? I'm going to hold this up. The goal of OCD recovery is to get more comfortable. So I want you to get more comfortable with worst case scenarios. I'm just going to put WC. With worst case, WCS scenarios. And then also, acceptance does not equal agreement. That is the goal. That is the goal of OCD recovery right there. That is the goal of any anxiety recovery. So any video that you see titled, as well-intentioned as they are, how to make panic attacks go away, how to get comfortable with this. I'm just going to leave this right here as a frustration tolerance building exercise. It's going to slowly, I'm going to finish the video by talking through it. How to get comfortable with panic, how to get comfortable with any anxiety sensations. But the number one goal is to not make your symptoms go away. Yes, by changing your opinion, by changing your perspective, by changing your overall arching belief systems and changing your compulsions and your avoidance behaviors, you will become more comfortable. You can, maybe not will, you can become more comfortable with your worst case scenario and not see it in such a rigid pattern, which then by default may or may not bring down a lot of your symptoms. Now look, yes, is the goal to come into OCD recovery and feel better? Of course. But again, if that's the only angle that you're coming from, okay, this is that internal thermometer, okay, that switchboard inside your head is constantly firing. Up, up. Am I better yet? Oh no, how's it today? Oh no, how's that? I've fallen into this a million times because I thought that the number one goal was to never be anxious. I thought the number one goal was to not feel any hyper-awareness. I thought my number one goal was to not be stuck with OCD anymore. I thought my number one goal was to not be frustrated or annoyed anymore like I am with this thing now falling down more and more. Like, you know, I have to like put my head up like this. But no, the goal is to become comfortable with these things, not like them, and also realize you never need them to go away. Yes, with that, if your fears come down, yes, if the physical symptoms come down, which they probably will, but they might not, you always got to have that fear component, which is if I never recover, but I'm still changing my perspectives and trying my best and having compassion for myself, this is a really good way to go about it. But again, if you're coming at it strictly from the only reason I'm working on this is because I want my symptoms to go away, you're going to be in a little bit of trouble. And I get it. Everyone does it. I did it. Everyone I know does it. So when you come into OCD recovery, you will be trying very, very hard to make your physical symptoms go away. That could be with any of the anxiety-based disorders. That goes for anything in your life, any hardship. You're trying to make that physical and emotional discomfort go away. Again, what you need to do is actually lean into that and not need it to go away. As you become more comfortable with that, that's when you can change your perspectives over a long time, but you have to be changing your behaviors with it. So remember, the number one goal is not going to be a long video, because I can't see shit. The number one goal is to not make your OCD go away. Yes, if you put the work in, yes, if you change your behaviors, the chance of that happening is high, but you never need that to happen in order to reach OCD and anxiety recovery in the sense of, like right now, my beliefs, and it's an ongoing process. Like even in the recovered state, I still work on beliefs. My beliefs don't really become stagnant because I'm very self-aware and I think about philosophy a lot. And like my frustration tolerance now, even when I first recovered from, say, sensory motor, which was in about 2022, so coming up on 3 years, my perspectives and frustration tolerance on sensations today is much better even when it was when I first really developed stronger beliefs, which took me 2 to 3 years to get there anyway. So again, if you're looking at OCD recovery only from the aspect of I need to feel better, you're going to set yourself up for failure. So I hope you enjoy. This is a little bit of a ridiculous video just because someone asked me to do this. Phil@OCDrecovery.com. Let me know what you think. I can just feel all the itches on my nose and everything like this. But I hope you guys will be excited about the camping stuff I upload, which will be really good for determination. I'm going to cover different fears. Momo gave me suggestions when I'm going through it. And as always, enjoy the rest of your day.